The environmental justice movement is not new. It has its roots in the civil rights movement. The term environmental justice was born in 1982 in rural Warren County, North Carolina, where over 500 demonstrators were arrested protesting the location of a hazardous PCB landfill. For more than 4 decades, Dr. Robert Bullard has been a leading voice, a pioneering researcher widely known as the father of environmental justice. He sat down with Jamilah King from Mother Jones.
How much is climate change a civil rights issue?
The right to breathe is a basic right. We don't decide next Tuesday I'm not going to breathe. The right to have access to clean energy, to have access to food, and to have access to communities that are not underwater. These are basic rights, and actually it's elevated above civil rights. These are human rights that are not codified per se in a given state or nation. These are basic rights that cut across nations.
We've seen a lot of young people really take the lead in bringing attention to climate injustice, to environmental justice. How important is that for you as someone who's worked on these issues for decades?
Every social movement that has been successful in the United States has had a strong youth and student component. Whether you're talking civil rights, peace and justice, women's movement, anti-war, environmental justice. And so it means that when we work together and form this collaborative effort of this intergenerational movement, we are powerful, we're unstoppable.
Why do you think that the issue of environmental justice has gone mainstream in this 2020 presidential election?
Any presidential candidate that does not acknowledge and does not deal with environmental justice in his or her campaign will be irrelevant. They're going to have to read up on it. They're going to have to understand the fact that environmental justice is not a slogan. It's not a bumper sticker. This is real. Communities are hurting.
And when asked which candidates should do more on environmental justice, Dr. Bullard said, all of them. He believes we are still way behind on policy.